joined now by Duncan Stewart and Brett England, two of the most influential people in this, cornerstone of Broadway that is Chicago. One of the things I think that has kept, something that is so essential to Broadway in Chicago so fresh and so new, even 29 years later, is some of that star casting you guys have done. Obviously, Alex Newell and Kate Baldwin coming in right now.
Yep.
What is that process like? I guess we'll start with those two when you're reaching out to be like, hey, do you guys want to come be a part of Chicago the musical?
I think that legacy, and they're like bucket list roles, right? I mean, everyone grows up in musical theater thinking like, oh, I want to play Roxy one day.
Yeah.
We're always surprised by how many people we read about something, we get a little carrot from an interview you guys might do with somebody, and we always follow those leads.
Page 6.
Yeah. Yeah, ripped from the headlines, wherever it is. But the show is just so ever relevant, and even more so it feels like as the years pass by, that I think people never discount Chicago. They always think that'd be a great place to land.
How does that process go as you look at the names of people you might be interested in casting?
It's so funny, I'll start in the back end of this thing. The worst game you can play to me at a party is like, hey, do you know so-and-so should be in Chicago? I'm like, stop it. Yes, Dolly Parton for Mama, we know. These lists have been going on and on and on. It's about timing. I've always said this about the star casting of Chicago. Don't ask what Chicago can do for you, ask what you can do for Chicago. Meaning, like these people come in, Sofia Vergara, she wanted a platform here, she got it. Usher wanted more stage cred, and that's why he did it. The list is endless, and I should also say one thing. For every star that we say yes to, we probably say no to about, 25 to 30 others at the same time? People don't just walk into this revolving door of casting for Chicago. It's thought about, it's intentional, and I think most times, we've been lucky.
The show is about that cult of celebrity. It's about press manipulation. It's kind of theater variete, right? All that is what the show is satirizing, right? So you can kind of get a little meta with it in who we cast. So, when Ariana Madix, when we first started thinking about her for the role of Roxy, it was just this perfect trajectory, right? She was on this reality show. Her personal life has been sort of just exploded for the world to see. Then we kind of found out, oh, she went to school for musical theater.
Yeah.
We have like a legit training
Yep.
that we can tap into.
Yep.
And you reach out to some of these people who their lives went a certain way, but like all of us, they were doing theater in school. That's the people I love to find, is that those people who just like, they could have been in musical theater if another door had opened.
Jinx Monsoon, success story. Who knew that Jinx was going to be almost one of the top-time box office sellers hits of the entire show's duration, correct? And Jinx came in and just wowed us. An interesting story about Jinx coming into that audition room. The agent said 5 minutes before, she's going to come in glorious drag. And I said, stop. No. We don't want glorious drag. I want an actor coming in as an actor. And it was interesting because I didn't know, gosh, am I offending anybody? But Jinx later said that was the first time that she came into a room and was asked to be seen not as a persona, but just as an actor. And that she found something in that, and now she carries into all these other roles. And we tailor the roles to the person that's coming in. So that's appealing to these people. Pam Anderson, I think of that. And I look at her current success right now. We auditioned Pam Anderson years ago. In her audition, she was shaking. And she says, I feel nervous. I never get nervous like this. And I said, what are you nervous for? She said, well, I want to show my sons that their mother can do something like this. And she also said one other great thing. She said, I am Roxy Hart. And I said, why? And she said, because I'm a girl trapped in a woman's body. And that is what Roxy Hart is. So the show can be tailored around these people.
Any dream cast of, Chicago?
Well, I just have to say, if Lady Gaga's listening to this, there's a role for her.